Mike from ZIC Motorsports. ZicMoto is our website. Today we're going to be talking about the Raptor. We are an automotive accessories company, and we produce signs and have all sorts of cool accessories for your vehicles. So today the Raptor behind me is a 2018 Raptor. It is the full cab and big bed. As you can tell, these things are built for Baja and off-road and pretty much run over anything you want to kind of deal. They're built like tanks. They're absolutely fabulous. All aluminum body, hardened steel frame. You know, these things won't even rust out on you. Technically, you could run them almost forever and just replace the drivetrain on it, the engine and trans, and just keep going with them. They'll probably outlast all of us. They're fabulous machines. If you can ever get your hands on them, I'd say do it. So today, we had installed a module called the start-stop module. And what happens is a lot of these vehicles come with, especially a lot of the modern ones, come with an auto stop, which means as you're sitting at the stoplight, which a lot of you probably already know, the car automatically just shuts off. And you're like, oh, did my car die? As soon as you hit the gas, it starts back up like it's a golf cart. Okay, that can cause several different problems. One, it can cost a lot of expensive repairs later on. Two, it wears and tear on the engine. And three, it could be dangerous. If you're waiting at a turn side there and you're trying to turn left or right, and you got cars whizzing by and you're going to try and time it, you're used to car to just go, and all of a sudden you hit the gas after the car's dead. There's that second and a half delay, and then you try to go and it could cause an accident. You can get T-boned, or all sorts of bad things can happen. So we had installed a module that memorizes the last setting that you had. So when you turn it off, it stays off. So a lot of cars, once you turn the car off and you reboot the car or start it back up, since everything's computer today, it automatically resets itself and then turns into this, all of a sudden it dies again. So the module that we had installed is very nice. It's very slick. It goes right behind the dash. You can't tell that it's there, and memorizes the last setting. So when we turn it off, stays off. So I'm going to show you a little bit about that today in the 2018 Raptor. Here we are in the Raptor. And this is the setup that we have. It's a very beautiful truck. Thank you for Patrick at H&H for letting me use his beautiful vehicle for the film. So in here, you have the auto start stop button. Okay, so when you usually start the vehicle, right now you can see that it is already in the off position. It's because the module's already been installed. It actually is behind this unit here. So when you turn it, usually when you first start the vehicle, it's not off, it's actually on. And then eventually the car will just turn itself off, which is very annoying. Let's turn off the air conditioner. There we go. So, as you come to a stoplight, whatever, I don't remember how many seconds they are. Some of them are adjustable inside the computer. They'll turn the engine off, and it's like a golf cart. You just, all of a sudden it goes dead and you're like, what happened? And then as soon as you hit the gas, it starts back up. So this, as you can tell when we have it, we got it set off right now. So when you turn the vehicle off, reset the vehicle, turn it back on, it's still off. That's how it normally works. Or I mean, it's normally on. I'm sorry. Now it's off. And now it'll stay that way because the module memorizes all of that. So the car won't turn itself off and you won't be freaking out, or, it's not like you really get gas savings. And I find these things, and a lot of people and users find them very annoying, very problematic, especially after a couple of years. You're going to have starter issues. You're going to have problems where you're going to start burning oil because you're wearing out the piston rings, the cylinder walls faster. It just turns into a big, costly, expensive repair, and eventually I think it'll actually make the life of the motor a lot shorter. So as you can see right now, we're off. As soon as I turn off the vehicle, with the Fords, you open the doors and that kills everything that says you're exiting the vehicle, so it thinks it's brand new. So basically it's like a reboot in a computer. Now when we turn it back on, stays off. So it memorizes your last setting. So it's a very, very nice piece to put in. When I end up with a newer vehicle, if it has that, that's the first thing I'm going to do is disable that, or I'm putting in one of these modules. I don't like those things at all. I don't know why anybody thinks that they're a great idea. The gas mileage that you think you're saving, I don't know how you're saving. It takes more fuel to start the engine back up. You're not waiting that long, especially out here in the suburbs. I can understand if you're in a city and you're stuck in traffic, like in Chicago, you could be stuck in traffic for hours. So that where it would make sense, because all of a sudden your car would turn off and it could stay off, and then when you're ready to move, you can move, which could be 15-20 minutes, and you'll get a gas savings there. Out in the suburb area, further out, you're not going to need that. I mean, really, you come to a stoplight, your car shuts off, and then, you know, average stoplights are what, 30 seconds, 45 seconds? So the car shuts off and you're saving 30 seconds of runtime. In a car today, you're getting anywhere between, you know, worst case scenario, 14 miles to the gallon if you're towing and things like that. Best case is you're getting 40 miles to the gallon. 30s, probably 20 to 30s are average. So what are you saving when you're talking 30 seconds of runtime? It's nothing. Maybe a few cents over a long period of a few years. But the wear and tear, you'll definitely feel that later on. So unless you're leasing a vehicle for a couple of years, or you're only having them for a couple of years, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're planning on keeping the vehicle for a long period of time, I'd get rid of it. And that's my 2 cents.